It's 6 a.m. on May 6th. And it's the 13th day of planting. Shh. Clara's still sleeping. What I've decided to do is today check in with you every single hour of the day to just let you know what I'm doing. Welcome to my day. This is Planting Rice 2017. Now let's get ready for work. 7 a.m. My day starts off already kind of as a bummer because I only got to see Elena for like 1.5 minutes. But I needed to get some gas and get to work. Now I need to get 8 a.m. already worked up a little bit of a sweat. This field that I'm in right now is called North Sligers. It's 146.9 acres. Not only are there boxes on the west and east, there's also boxes down the center. That's one of these boxes. What these boxes are for are so that we can quickly drain the fields in the fall to prepare for harvest. In the spring, we don't need these boxes open. So Pops and I boarded up these boxes so they don't leak. We're only going to be controlling water down the sides of the field and not down the middle of the field. 9 a.m. This disc has done all the work it can do on this ranch, so we folded up the gangs, put it into transport mode, and I'm going to drive it over to the other ranch. Made it! And we unhooked the disc, hooked up the chisel, so we can continue chiseling this field. There's my Pops. 11 a.m. back over to North Sligers, just behind me there. The fertilizer is being applied right now. So that means tomorrow we're going to be ready to flood up the field. Now, just because we're ready to flood doesn't mean our neighbors are ready to flood. So when we send water down this ditch, we don't want water seeping through their riser into their field when they're still trying to work it up. So therefore, I've put plastic to completely seal, and therefore we can keep their field dry while flooding our field just across the road. Noon, still on North Sligers. This is a box that we do want water to flow through. It's not one of the center boxes in the field. So what I need to do is get this dirt and weeds out of the way because we're attempting to flood this 146.9 acre field in about 8 days. That's because we just had the fertilizer applied and we want to lock it into the soil with a nice layer of water. You see, it's got a nice channel way. The water's gonna flow perfectly through this box. And I've worked up my second sweat of the day. Hashtag crop fit. Got the boxes on North Sligers all opened up, 1 p.m. Time to get some lunch.
Hi, baby.
Oi, amor, tudo certo?
Tudo, quer que eu pegue burrito pra ti?
Tá, pode ser, obrigado. Clara picked me up a burrito. We got home at the same time. Elena was sleeping, and now she's awake, which is nice because I haven't really seen her today yet. Bye bye. Beijo. Quick lunch, just never is long enough, especially when Elena's being so cutesy. It's 3 p.m. and I'm back in another ditch. Same concept over at North Sligers. I'm going to seal up that intake riser because the field that's on the other side of the riser is not ready to be flooded yet. We're still working ground. However, we are going to fill this ditch with water because a field upstream is ready to be flooded today. I'll show you that field a little later because we still have some work to do there. And that's how you seal off a field from a ditch full of water, because we want to keep it dry to be able to continue our groundwork. I got one more of these to do. Okay, now we're going to go over to a 170 acre field, which we refer to as the M170. That's the field we're going to flood later tonight. That's the field which we've now just isolated in regards to our irrigation system by sealing off these boards, these dams, and these risers, which go into other fields that aren't quite yet ready. But back over at the M170, we got a little bit of the finishing touch to do to make it totally ready for water. And Pops right now is hopped on a tractor. He's pulling drains, so let's go check it out. That was Pops pulling more drains. And they are gonna connect the intake riser and the ditch pumps, allowing the water to flow smoothly down the field and through the boxes. Now, as these drains are going to help us flood up very quickly tonight, they'll be in the field throughout the entire growing season because we're going to use them again in the fall as we try to drain the water off the field as we prepare for harvest. We need to clean the intersections of the drains, so let's do it. One set of drains done, 13 more to go. It's 4 o'clock and I got 9 more drains to go. 5 o'clock, taking a break from cleaning out the drains, setting up some supplies, keep that tractor running in another ranch. This is depth fluid. It's what those Tier 4 motors need to run clean. I just realized I forgot to apply sunscreen. Better late than never. 6 p.m. guys. The water from the irrigation district has come down the canals, so we're ready to turn our ditch pumps on and start flooding the M170. Pumps are running awesome. M170 is officially being flooded. May 6th is the date we started water on the 2017 crop. And it's a little after 6 p.m. That means you guys have been with me this entire day for 12 hours. But the day is young. It's not quite 7 p.m. yet, guys. However, things here at the ranch are winding down. We do want to wait a while and allow the ditch pumps to run a bit because we're the ones that ordered water first. A lot of debris upstream, dead weeds, limbs, things like that are going to get flushed down, and because our ditch pump is sucking in water, it's going to also try to suck in that debris. I'm going to check it a little bit after 7 p.m. However, since I got some time to kill, I'm going to get a head start on tomorrow's chores and blow out the air filters and radiator on this Case 260. Okay, let's go see if the ditch pump screens are dirty. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. The screens protecting the ditch pumps weren't that dirty at all. I attribute that to the late spring rains and the excessive rainfall that we've had in April. That probably already flushed out the system. Sun's going down, just a little after 7. I'm heading home. It's nearly 8 o'clock. It's time for Elena to go to bed, unfortunately. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe, comment down below if you have any questions, and please visit my eShop to help support Rice Farming TV. Let's get something to eat and go to bed. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.